Redlock, I just got an invitation to a party of some kind. From
Vanguard. Mine was a summons. Real official. Been ages since the last gathering of the Legions. And that one, pretty bold, even by his standards. But I don't have much of a choice. When your Imperator says jump...
You ask how high.
Right. If this one's as rough as the last, they could use a hand keeping a lid on things.
Well, I'm in.
Great. Meet you at the Black Citadel. We'll catch our ride there.
You sure, Gork? It's bound to get rowdy. 4 Char Legions, hundreds of barrels of ale, and Bram!
No. I can't pass up an opportunity for this kind of data. Besides, Honor Guest must get a security detail, right? Right, Ridlock?
You know you want to fight.
Commander,
This is all of us? Vanguard invited the whole pack, didn't he?
Kaz and Jory are on the way. Otherwise...
Tiny's working on her treatise, The Elder Dragons Reconsidered. She insisted I should go live a little. To be clear, I'm attending only for the chance to study the local fauna. I will not be participating in any revelry.
Hey, my invite promised a party so legendary, we'd be remembered in song without even having to die.
How do you say no to that?
Cass, Jory.
Long time no see, Commander. Thought you might turn up.
We heard Imperator Ruinbringer offered amnesty to the Flame Legion. I wanted to see it with my own eyes.
Who doesn't like a goodwill mission?
And let's get going. We won't want to miss whatever kickoff spectacle the old man's got planned.
Kaz, it's been a while.
Alona was hard. Kralkatorrik left a lot of misery behind. If you've lost the thing you lean on, that much ugliness is...
It changes you. But we're working through it.
If you say so.
Look, enough gloom and doom. It really is good to see you all. I mean, Bram has hair again.
I have hair again!
Let's collect on some well-earned R&R.
Tribune Brimstone. You and your guests are to wait here for your escort. Orders from Tribune Stoneglow.
Who's our escort?
Tribune Stoneglow.
Oh.
Brimstone.
Surprised?
No, I'm the one who told him to invite you. But what are you thinking, bringing that creature here with you?
You mean Bram?
The Elder Dragon. One of our scouts spotted it doing something to the old brand scars just south of here. What are its orders?
Aurene doesn't take orders from us. As for the brand scars, we believe she's purifying them, for lack of a better word.
The process is entirely benevolent.
Bottom line, there's nothing to worry about. You got my word on that, Kree.
We'll table it for now. Come on, you're late for the opening ceremony, and Vanguard won't start without you.
I could use a drink. Catch up later.
You're gonna miss the start of the party.
Yes, I am. Blood, teeth, guts. Very Char. Or so I've heard.
I think I'm going to go track down my research crew, make sure they're properly oriented.
Yes? I take it things are a little tense around here.
If by tense you mean balanced on the head of a pin, I'm up to my horns in imperators, refugees, cubs, your people, 4 legions.
Sounds more like a political summit than a celebration.
That's by design. Not that killing Kralkatorrik isn't a pretty damn good reason to celebrate.
So, we kinda blew through introductions back there.
Bram Arison of Kragstead and the Pact Commander. I've got dossiers on all of you.
And this is Tribune Krisha Stoneglow, Bangar's head of security. We're,
Old friends.
very. So, how is he?
Bangar's still Bangar, for whatever that's worth to you.
Wasn't talking about Bangar.
Oh. Well, you'll see for yourself. These are the strongest and bravest of all the legions. The very best of us.
Slain too, huh? Bangar's letter took all the credit for that. But I recognize your handiwork when I see it.
Follow me. You have reserved seats. He won't want you to miss anything.
Our honored guests have finally arrived. And with Tribune Brimstone in tow. Here we go. Now that we're all here, brothers and sisters of the Legions, let Tyria hear you. Yes, an enemy of the Char is dead. Let the world feel our vicious joy. Welcome to the Blood Legion homelands. Welcome to this historic celebration. I've brought you all together. Blood. Iron. Ash. Even flame. Now that they've finally come to their senses. Because we are Char first, and there is no greater force than our combined ranks. I've led generations into bloody battle, but I've never seen such fearsome promise as I do now. Today. If I weren't Bangar Ruinbringer, I would tremble. It's time to celebrate our ferocity. Our fury, and the future we'll carve out. Together. Today, we are thirsty! Get on with it! Was that one of mine? Interrupt me again, and I'll have you killed. And what's a celebration without a little bloodshed? Behold, the last branded, bastard offspring of Kral Katorik. Here to slay the beast in gladiatorial combat. Our newest centurion. One of Blood Legion's best and brightest. Ryland Steelcatcher. It's... he got big.
Cubs do that, especially when you're not watching.
You know him.
Yeah, I know him. He's...
No!
Who's ready for some violence?
What is that, Devourer? 3-on-1? Not much of a challenge.
It's not about challenge. It's about catharsis. He's good, isn't he?
He's not bad. Outstanding, Steelcatcher. Way to earn that promotion. The stain of Kral Katorik is wiped from Tyria forever. Never again will... Okay, what the hell is that? Ryland! You ain't done yet, kiddo!
Ooh, now That's a challenge for a couple char.
Maybe even a bit too much.
You're right, but we can't upend the ceremony. We need the harpoons. We'll tie the creature down and let Ryland finish the job.
On it.
Assist only, Ritlock.
Come on, get on those harpoons.
All right, quit playing around. Fight like char. Tear them apart. Protect the other regions and clear the stands. All right. Grand finale. Steel catcher, you ready? Ready. On my mark. 3, 2.
Oh no. Maureen.
You're kidding, right?
How's that for spectacle, friends? Little surprise from the Pact Commander and yours truly to kick off the celebrations. Let's hear it for those fireworks. Big thanks to everyone who made it possible. Now then, there's mountains of food to eat and gallons of ale to drink. Let's get to it. Wasn't expecting that. Don't think he was either. We'd better check in with Krisha. Yes?
You know, champion, when I invited you here, I figured you'd come armed, as befits a military leader. Didn't think you'd point your heaviest artillery at us, though. Not very politic, is it?
Oreen's not a weapon. She's taken a personal interest in repairing Kralkatorik's damage.
Your apology could use some work.
Commander doesn't have anything to apologize for. Oreen does what she wants.
Ritlock. Still talking out of turn, huh?
Sir.
Sure was a sight, I'll give you that. I can appreciate why you'd keep it around.
Her.
Her? Ritlock, we'll talk later. Just the two of us. Try not to embarrass me out there.
Dragons. We've all lost people. Some of us, entire warbands. He's on edge. We're all on edge. 1,000 well-armed warriors with short tempers on edge.
She was trying to help.
Whether or not your dragon follows orders, you're still her representative here, Commander.
Char have never not had enemies. With Kralkatorik gone.
The best thing you can do is be seen. Show the legions you're not a threat.
I will.
I'll make the rounds too. See what I can do.
They used that one to kill Kralkatorik. What'll they use it on next?
Whatever or whoever they want. What's gonna stop them?
What are you staring at? There's a ceasefire here. Nobody's gonna attack us straight out.
I'd like a little extra fun of the after-dark variety. You can tell a lot about what someone's into by the weapons they carry.
Nice axe. How are we supposed to celebrate with that elder dragon terrorizing us?
Ruinbringer said it was part of the show.
Didn't feel like it. Felt like death swooping down from above.
So, what's the game? What are we after?
Secrets, of course. Rules are no torture, no murder, no monetary compensation.
Deal. Double points for Flame.
I hate begging for their table scraps.
What do you expect? At least Vanguard believes us when we say we want peace. To give us refuge.
Sure. And the price he demanded was only our cubs.
Better they be Blood Legion and alive than Flame Legion and dead.
Oh, hey, Commander. Ritlock. Hell of a fight, right? You gotta meet this guy.
Yeah. Good job, kid. You might want to watch how you drop your left, though.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Ryland promised to show me around this shindig. We're going drinking. Wanna come?
Maybe later, Bran. First, I need to smooth some ruffled fur.
You're such a diplomat.
You're here as a member of Dragon's Watch, too. Don't forget it. Make it quick. Imperator Ruinbringer here. Your orders for this celebration. Hone your skills. Meet and mingle. Learn from each other. After all, warband above self. Legion above warband.
I'm gonna go meet Elroz at the hunting grounds.
Char above all.
Fraternize with Ash Legion losers? No, thank
I
you.
hope that
just
bastard
a hunt.
Gaharon is having the
here to
worst
celebrate,
time up in the
remember?
mists.
From what I know of the Mists, I'd say he's definitely not having the best time. Maybe an okay time?
Fellow Char and honored guests, allow me to be the first to welcome you to this, our holy ceremony. When last we were in these lands, we were tyrants. We led you astray with false gods, and ruled through fear. Now, we come to you as friends, allies, equals. This is our sacred flame. Though summoned by magic, its true power comes from the Char themselves. Only those deemed worthy may bend the fire to their will, lead it to the brazier above, and prove yourself to the flame. The ceremony must be completed before the sun crests. Our flame must be the brightest in the sky. Good. The fire has been tamed. Now we must shoulder its power as a test of our resolve. Take up your torches and light them in the brazier. The fire will fade quickly, so we must come together. Share the flame, torch to torch, and carry it to the upper brazier. I will meet you there.
Bran? Bran, your comm is...
No. Let him.
You know why they call me Harrison? Because I'm heir, son. Why they call you Steelcatcher?
I'm from the Steel Warband. Back in the Farrar, our primates used to beat us with a rod to toughen us up. Until one day, you didn't.
I'll drink to that. Bottoms up. You're fast. Where did you even pull that second stiletto from?
That's not all I've got hidden on me, soldier. But I can't be the only one bearing your secrets.
Now you're absolutely wrong. There is nothing.
Time for
Strong
some
ale
smash
for a
decisions.
strong Norn.
Bring me the special.
That a saying where you come from?
It is now.
That doesn't have to be just
I need rum.
Try this Wolf
barkeep.
Moon mead. The citrus notes are subtle. but
Give me
they
an
can
ale.
soften the tap.
If I wanted to taste fruit, I'd
Time to break out the good stuff. Barkeep, more ale.
What's the grog on tap?
Barkeep,
doesn't
time
matter.
for some bad decision. Bring me the special. Time to break out the good stuff. One whiskey. I'll take a vodka.
I
Yeah,
want something
vodka.
that burns. Bring me the special. Whiskey! Bartender, give me a whiskey. Make it neat.
Time for some bad decisions. Bring me the special. I'll take a vodka. Yeah, vodka.
I want something that burns. Bring me the special.
I'll take a vodka. Yeah, vodka. Time to break out the good stuff. One whiskey.
You have vodka? Of course you do. One of those.
Barkeep, more ale.
What's the deal with Ridlock and Crazy?
Have vodka?
Well, she's my dad, so...
Time for some bad decisions. Bring me the special. Need something.
Can't believe a reporting effigy burns bright, and we are blessed with the strength of its flame. And as the cinders rise, let the evils of our past go with them.
I thought Norton was supposed to be able to hold their ale. How you doing, buddy? Been better. Been worse. My parents used to be friends, you know? My mother, your, Prologue. Sire. He's my sire. It's a good tradition. Tradition's important. Family. Ones you choose. You don't have to be Airson, Bram. Be Crystal Smasher. Be Tooth Splitter. You heard about that? Everybody heard about that.
What'd you think of the Char Rise of Rune?
The prose is a bit over the top, but it had some good points.
Yeah.
How's the rebuild smelter? These dune rollers won't build themselves. Alright, don't worry. This is easy. Pump the bellows. Take care of this. Bad. Stow it! Don't let him make off with the scrap. That's Iron Legion.
Ran from Grit.
Somebody get on those bellows. Heat's too low. Doesn't matter how much scrap you toss in. We need someone on those bellows. More metal to melt and not much time left. That'll do it. Great. All the metal's prepped and ready for forging. Appreciate the hand.
What?
What was I thinking? This menu's impossible. I'm never gonna get this food prepped in time without a... Hey, you wanna be my sous chef for a bit? Come on, it'll be a learning experience. Grab an apron and let's get going. Hey, you look great. So, here's the deal. Lots of hungry char, not a lot of time to cook. I say an ingredient, just toss it over. Might need it chopped or grilled too. Just pay attention, you'll do fine. This needs something exotic. Coconut. Definitely coconut. Good idea. Give it a quick sear on the grill. Give me a big old slab of boar meat. Our hunters bring in only the finest cuts. And make sure you toss it on the grill first. You know what? Vegetables. I forgot the vegetables. Get me some. Chop that sucker up good. This needs a crunch. Cactus. Yeah, definitely cactus. Magnifique. Nice work, chef. We make a pretty good team. You ever want a career change, just let me know.
Then he was gone. Sunk beneath the ice. Just me, until... what incredible firepower! I thought the spirits were laughing at me. I was so angry. Where are they now? Your guild? Oh no. Holbrecht, Shiver Peaks. Doesn't matter. They're your warband. It matters. Hey, you wouldn't understand. But nobody's ever looked at you like you were a disappointment. I'm your damn wife. Come on. You want to go around in the pits? Show them what we're made of? Lead the way, golden boy.
Can we please keep this channel clear?
That dragon to come down.
These drivers are merciless! Look at him go! It's a knockdown, drag out, right to the finish! Merciless! And the Iron Legion surprised, folks. These are our doom rollers, after all. What a show! Magnificent, chaotic, worth the price of admission and then some. Keep the chaos rolling with your very own doom roller. Now available at the Iron Legion Battle.
Right. All sales are final. Iron Legion's not responsible for explosions or dismantling.
beat all the rest. Just walk around and let everyone do the work for you.
If you're drinking, I'm brewing.
Fill the emptiness in your life with local merchandise.
Put some blood on them.
Enjoying the festivities?
Every time you miss your mark, a brother or sister is at risk. Don't let it happen again.
A strong ale for a strong Norn.
That is saying where you come from?
It is now.
More ale!
I want steak. Bring me the special.
Time for some bad decisions. Bring me the special. I'll take a look. I need rum. Yeah, vodka. Time for some bad decisions. Bring me the special. Barkeep, more ale.
You have vodka? Of course you do. Bring me the special. One of those.
Absolutely.
Time for some bad decisions. Bring me the special.
Try this wolf. The citrus notes are subtle, but the intents are intact.
If I wanted to taste fruit,
I'll take a vodka.
for some bad decisions. Bring me the special! More heat, more ale! Time to break out the good stuff. One whiskey!
You really missed an epic show.
Hey, wanna play a game?
Devourers, form up!
Takes a nasty spirit to flush Devourers from their nests.
She knows we're here. More creatures headed our way.
No!
opposition's getting stronger.
And less alive. Must be on the right track.
Definitely less alive.
Almost there. Hope this works.
Me too.
Wait, what?
This spell takes some time. Keep the pressure off me.
My Lady Marakai is merciful. Surrender and your end will be swift, painless. More than your kind deserves.
Great. A necromancer ghost with a grudge.
As an outsider.
Nice work out there, Commander.
People seem to be having a good time.
So far. You should still check in with the other Imperators. They should be at their respective camps. Earn their trust. That'll help smooth things over. One more thing. I've received word that General Soulkeeper is here. If you have time, check on her near the tents. She and Vanguard tend to butt heads, and I'd like to avoid another incident.
Calm yourself, little one. If you keep your head, a fight is nothing to be afraid of.
But you're big. And you're a boy. I'm not either one.
Remember what I told you? That doesn't matter anymore.
I'm looking for your Imperator, if you have one.
Not yet. Not officially. All we've got is the truce we negotiated with Ruinbringer.
And who's responsible for that?
I am.
I'd say that makes you the front-runner.
I hope. Took years. Centuries, actually. But here we are. Those of us who want peace. I'm Ephraim, and you must be the pack commander. The dragon gave you away.
About that.
No need. It's a new world. She's still finding her place in it. So are we. Ruinbringer demanded our cubs as proof of goodwill. Most have already been training at the Blood Legion for Ra, but...
I'm not going back there. Everyone hates me, especially the other girls.
I expected some resistance from other legions, even with Vanguard's support. But I underestimated the cruelty of children.
You want me to talk to them?
Couldn't hurt. Show them kindness. From one outsider, at least. Well, Cub, what do you think? Give it another go?
Okay. I'll try not to light anybody's tail on fire this time.
Thanks, Commander. Here's to making this new world better than the old one.
Commander! Hey! It's Bram! Ryland took me to the farm where they grow their hops. They're handing out free ale samples. I think I've had like 12 so far. No matter how many times I go back, they keep giving me another one. And here's number 13. Outsmarted him again, Bram. I told you I could do it.
Burn me. You can really put it away. Take mine, too.
Don't have to tell me twice. I love diplomacy.
Dragon had come down and brand the flame camp.
I don't do rallies or concerts. More importantly, I don't have the time.
You led the final assault on the Crystal Dragon. One of our own, a blood legionnaire.
Gladium. I was a Gladium before I was a general. Suddenly you can overlook that detail.
You lost your warband. Terrible tragedy. But would you really deprive your fellow Char the chance to rub elbows with a dragon slayer?
Yes, I would. Oh, Commander, sorry. Incredibly important vigil business. Very urgent, you understand.
Who was that?
Vangar's Minister of Morale wants me to make an appearance at some concert.
You don't want to celebrate.
I'm just passing through. Kralkatorik's finished, but there are 3 more Elder Dragons unaccounted for. Don't worry. We won't do anything. Yet. The Vigil has an outpost in the Shiver Peaks monitoring the Drormag situation. I'm headed there now to deliver the good news in person. I'll let you know if anything changes.
Thank you, Almora.
You're welcome. Now keep the Minister occupied so I can slip out the back.
What's this I hear about a concert? Am I invited?
Well, you're not what I was hoping for, but I suppose you did help kill Kralkatorik. All right, Commander. I'll put you on the list. And try to keep your dragon on a tighter leash this time, yes? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a star to secure.
Commander, guess where I am. The ooze pit. All the Char are punching stuff and yelling, and it's just so good. Oh, spirits. Rocks, you made my day.
Rocks? Who's Rocks?
Ash Legion? More like Trash Legion.
Whoa! Can you just
Say that?
It's all in the spirit of friendly competition. Give it a shot.
The sucker snowball iron! Blood Legion forever!
We're here today to offer some of you the opportunity to join a new warband.
We'll be testing you on your wit, your strategy, your mettle. Separating the strong from the weak. Many will try, most will fail.
Hopefully I had you.
Pick up the pace! We got a lot more hardware to unpack.
Looks like you could use a hand.
If it isn't the Pact, Commander, or is it Champion now? 1 minute you're killing dragons, the next you're hatching them from eggs. One of our engines broke down in transit. Renegade sabotage. Now we're all too swamped to fix it. Got some extra parts around here somewhere, assuming they didn't take those too.
What's on your mind?
Don't worry. This is easy. Pump the bellows to heat up the furnace. Hot furnace, good. Anything else?
I give up.
How's the rebuild going?
Slow. We lost a third of our siege engines.
Renegade should stick to harassing humans.
Nice work. Now tell me what you really want.
About the opening ceremony.
You mean the part where your dragon almost branded everybody?
She wouldn't hurt anyone. I tried telling Bangar.
Bangar. If we ever get a new Connor, it'll be someone who has the vision to really unite us.
Someone like you.
He didn't want to sign that treaty with the humans. Only caved because he couldn't afford a civil war on top of everything else. That, and he knew he'd lose.
You don't think he has the Char's best interest at heart?
He's old. So's his thinking. For someone who talks big about the future, he sure clings to the past.
But you understand that Aurine's not a threat. You're the visionary.
Wish the other Imperators could see it. With Kralkatorrik gone, might be time we all sat down and had a little chat.
Commander, it's me. It's Bram.
Sure.
There's a band called Metal Legion here, and some kind of fire thing. Oh, and free ale.
Let's spit out the rest.
You want to hear a secret? Char booze is really strong. Can you feel my face? Want to hear another secret? You're my best friend. Okay, bye. This is Brad, by the way. Woo! Norn music is legendary. Oh, we have this one song, Dragon Render. Oh, you'd really like it.
That about the tooth? The one you cracked?
Asgeir knocked it out of his mouth first. Bam! Jormak didn't know what hit him.
The other legions are pulling out all the stops, but not you. Where are your tents? Your people? Why such a small display?
You don't like our fire pit?
Deflection. Interesting.
Commander, it's an honor to meet the Dragon Slayer in the flesh. I apologize for the meager display. We're spies, not politicians. We don't put on shows.
And yet you saw fit to make an appearance in person. A busy leader like you.
You were hoping to get a feel for me. But I'm not the one you should be keeping an eye on.
You mean Aurene?
It's a new world. Exciting, but also dangerous.
You've been following me?
I knew Ash Legion wouldn't miss an opportunity for some good old-fashioned reconnaissance.
Smolder and Bangar are both vying for Connor. Then there's the small matter of Flame Legion. And your dragon.
Aurene is the least of your worries.
She's the root of them. Kralkatorik's no longer a threat. And right now, nobody knows exactly what that means for us. We have noticed a resurgence of renegade and separatist activity, though. They're getting bolder. I don't like it.
Violent extremists trying to undermine the Ebonhawk Treaty on both sides. Great. What can I do?
Keep an ear out. I don't want to alarm Tribune Stoneglow, but at a gathering like this, you never know who or what might crawl out of the woodwork.
What's the word?
You think you're better than us? Well, he is. You saw him down there. Strength of a bear, fists like clubs. Fighting oozes is one thing. Fighting Char's another. This Norn wouldn't last 5 minutes in the pit against one of us. That a challenge? Conan who lost their teeth and claws. That's all your people are. Furless, pathetic. Come over here and say that.
As an outside party without bias, I think Malice would make an excellent Connor. She's shrewd.
You're scared of Bangar.
Terrified, actually.
Okay, Grisha. I met with the Imperators. Nobody seems too upset.
Good. If we're lucky, this Unity celebration will go off without a hitch.
Commander, can you come get me?
Ram? Where are you?
They let me make one call, and I said, I'm gonna call my best friend in the whole world. And that's you.
The brig.
My face hurts. After all, my fists hurt. Everything hurts. Oh, you're not mad, are you? Don't be mad.
Collect your Norn, Commander. Let the guards know I approved his release.
Our latest two rollers have limited stealth capabilities. Go on, press the button. You know you want to.
I can't believe we're reporting them.
Nobody forced you to come. You could have stayed with them, gotten your own punches in.
I'm a soldier, not a bully. But I'm also not a snitch. They're our warband. We're supposed to stick together.
Warband's not meant to come before Legion. We signed a treaty.
What are you doing? You can't just stroll in here and...
I'm here to pick up a friend of mine, Bram Eirson. Tribune Stoneglow authorized it.
Who? Oh, the Norn. He's in the first floor cell. Straight ahead.
Our is the Flame Legion,
Commander.
masters of
Thanks
magic
for-
and machines.
How do you
A
do?
double threat.
Coming to get me.
At least you had fun, right? Let's get you out of here.
Yeah, just
Magnificent chaos.
let me stand up.
Worth the price of admission and then some.
Slowly.
Keep the chaos rolling with your very own Doom Roller. Now available at the Iron Legion Pavilion.
I don't think I'm a very good diplomat.
Hey, you didn't start any fights that I know of.
But I finished one. It's okay. I'm okay. Rylan told them what happened. I was just gonna...
There's the troublemaker. I've never seen someone vomit that much before. Your things are on the rack. Need a head bashed in?
Where's my bow?
Everything you had on you is in that bin. Nothing more, nothing less.
You sure? You didn't see a big curved thing with arrows?
I know what a bow is, and you didn't have one.
Oh no!
Okay, don't panic. If we retrace your steps, I'm sure we'll...
Commander, a word? Just stop some char from roughing up one of Elmora's vigil.
A lot of that going around.
Yeah, you can feel the violence in the air. Storm's gathering. Need to talk to Krisha and Bangar before things get out of hand. Meet me at Bangar's office. Probably better if it comes from the both of us.
Don't worry about me. I'll go look for Jory. Find my bow.
Know who'd make a great conqueror?
They would have killed him if Brimstone hadn't stepped in.
What's going on in there?
A difference of opinion.
Humans. So fragile. Sometimes we forget.
You have a problem with my people, you take it up with me. You don't send your thugs to rough them up.
I think you overestimate my influence, Elmora.
The floor is yours.
Great.
Prologue. I thought I said alone.
Hearing some old growls and young voices out there, sir.
We're concerned.
Not your problem. Or his anymore.
They're excited. That speech really riled them up.
Then it's doing its job.
I've heard it too. Your people are angry. Scared, maybe.
Why wouldn't they be? Your dragon?
Marine's just part of it, Kree. You said it yourself. Krauk's gone. Now nobody knows where to point their weapons.
Imperator, you have the perfect platform. Remind the legions that the other races aren't your enemies.
If it's not an Elder Dragon, it's something else. Ghosts. Human separatists. You're too young to remember. But our allies used to hunt us like animals. Trimmed armor with our fur. Wore our horns on helmets.
That was a long time ago.
Easy for you to say. With an Elder Dragon at your command, who would stand against you?
She's not at my command.
Nobody's gonna break that treaty unless you break it first.
Ritlock.
A little fear's healthy. Keeps us sharp. Keeps us safe.
Not if it turns. Let me look into it. I care about our people. Our future.
So much you never show your face.
I'm here now.
Nobody wants you here. Come.
You're the one who ordered me here.
Sentimentality. For a second, I forgot what you really are.
Your tribune.
My disappointment. Good thing your cub had me for a father. Look whose fangs finally came in. Go ahead. Be Imperator. All you gotta do is rip out my throat.
Don't want it. Don't want anything from you.
Told you this would happen.
You wanted this to happen. You made it happen.
Dismissed. I gotta know, which one's harder for you to keep in line? Ritlock or the dragon?
He's in good standing with the other legions. He could be your eyes, your ears.
I'd have skinned him myself. I don't need to wait around for his buddy Thackeray to do it for me. You can show yourself out.
Could have backed me up in there.
Char closed ranks when pushed into unfamiliar territory. You know this.
If Vanguard doesn't address what's happening...
Either bring me evidence of a credible threat, or find some other way to make yourselves useful. I'll talk to Bangar, after he's had some time to cool off. Lay low until then.
Just like old times.
If he hates you so much, how are you still a Tribune?
Sentimentality.
You're not exactly close.
Not for a long time. When Kree and I were cubs. Don't like it here. Too many memories. She always wondered what he'd do without a war to fight. Guess now we get to find out.
He wouldn't jeopardize the treaty.
Not on purpose. He doesn't have the support. Or the firepower. Surprised he finally agreed to a truce with Flame. Krisha's been banging that drum for years. Her sire was a high-ranking shaman. Dam fled their legion so her cub could be raised somewhere safe. Bangar took them in, put Krisha through R for R. But she never forgot where she came from, or who they left behind.
Had patrol on the northern border 2 nights ago. Can't say I'm a fan of this sudden cold snap.
Me neither. Snow does funny things to the silence up there.
Right? Even in the middle of an empty field, it felt like someone was watching me.
Look who it is. Ritlock Brimstone and the great commander of dragons and lesser races.
Heard the Imperator could use a new Tribune.
Or 2.
Walk away.
Where's the fun in that?
Oh, you're kidding me, right?
Try to warn you. You want a promotion, you gotta earn it.
Commander, Ephraim and I need to speak with you as soon as you're able.
So much for lying low. Be right over.
You go ahead. I'll deal with these.
for Iron Legion.
What are you doing here, little rat?
I am a merchant, thank you. And I am unloading my wares to sell, obviously.
Yeah, well, you're taking up space that a jar vendor could have used.
I was invited to this congregation.
Should have reconsidered. Your stuff and your kind aren't real safe around here.
These drivers are merciless!
You know what? Soulkeeper's son was a coward.
All the legions together.
I hope that bastard get here.
Beginning to think coming here was a mistake.
Don't make any hasty decisions. Please, for their sake.
Jasmine, what's going on?
Renegades. Here.
We don't know that yet.
Extremists recruiting straight out of the Farah. Who else could it be?
The Cubs are telling stories. Older Char floating around, testing loyalties, asking if they're ready.
Ready for what?
Wouldn't say. Someone should take this to Bangar.
He won't listen. Ritlock and I already tried.
You knew?
No. But a Vigil soldier was almost killed, and Malice. Malice says the Renegades are getting bolder. It makes sense.
If Bangar won't listen, what about Krisha?
We need evidence. Something definitive.
You need to ask around. Find out what people know. The two of you, well, you're not Char. I won't be of much help either.
Same with Ritlock. Bangar's got it out for him. Other Char smell blood in the water.
Then one of us will just have to become somebody else, Commander.
An illusion? What do you think?
Someone with a good reputation. Likeable. The embodiment of traditional Char ideals.
Steelcatcher. You could snip around Bloodkeep as you please.
Let me know when you're ready. The disguise won't take more than a moment. You have his eyes.
Well, I'd hope so.
No. Ritlock's.
Right. Ritlock. Ritlock, can you hear me? Ryland? How did you... This is the commander. Casimir worked up an illusion for me. Seemed like the best way to get the information we need. You sound just like him. That's the idea. Can you find him? Let him in on what we're doing? Maybe he can help. If he even wants to see me, I'll try. What's he like? Any advice? Don't know him. Not as well as I should. Sorry. My daughter said she was approached at the Farah. You might start there.
How many more peace offerings can we make with these other legions?
Steelcatcher, look at you. At ease. I have some questions. I know every cub that's come up through this Farah. Now soldiers I don't recognize are walking around in our colors. They seem interested. Thought they might be parents looking in, wondering. Happens more than anyone admits. What do they look like? One of them had white fur, rusty spots, horns like scimitars, missing an eye. Might try the mess hall or the bar. His friends needed to fuel up.
materia was ours first. And it'll be ours.
How would you know? You're no battle historian.
They're trying to scare us, you know? Like our fangs haven't grown in.
Always have.
I won't stand for it.
Lucky Ruinbringer didn't have you execute him right there.
He might still try.
What would you do if he gave you the order? Who would you choose?
Absolutely right. Don't see anyone matching the description the Primus gave me. But there's Krisha. Redlock, you know her best. Should I tell her what we're up to now? Or later? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Your call, Commander.
Ryland, you fought well. Good to see you finally step out of his shadow.
I'm not him.
I know. My own sire was...
No, I mean, I'm not your cub. I'm the commander. Krisha, the renegades are here, now. Ephraim thinks they're planning something big. We probably don't have much time.
I should open your throat. Renegades, he's sure.
They targeted the cubs in the Farrar. I followed the trail here, but it's gone cold.
The guard at the door is one of mine. Talk to him. He's seen everyone who's gone in or out of this room. We'll put the others on high alert. Try not to do anything you think Brimstone would.
Soldier, I'm looking for a char with white fur, rusty spots, missing an eye.
I've seen him. Left a few minutes ago with some friends. Said something about paying that Asura a visit.
Which Asura?
The one that's been helping us with our bug problems up by the farms. Came in with Brimstone.
Gorik, come in. You have trouble en route. Gorik!
Commander?
Yes, it's me. How did you...
I asked you to keep the channel clear, remember? I hear everything.
Where are you?
Some kind of library, or what passes for one around here. No scientific papers anywhere. Just a bunch of maps and books on warfare. Ugh. Listen to this. One Char, One Future by Valen Scribe Cutter. Riveting.
That's not the library. That's the war room. Down the hall from Bangar's office.
I was, encouraged to come here by some Char. Then they confiscated my datapad.
Why didn't you call us?
Maybe because I was being escorted by a pair of overgrown throw rugs.
The hell is that? Which one of you idiots forgot to search him?
Hey! No, that's mine!
Smash it.
Gorik! Go!
What are you doing?
Orders are to stay put. Keep an eye on things here. Now's not the right time. He still needs to even the odds.
Thought for sure that datapad would have intel on their dragon, but it's just...
Drawings of dead spiders. Hundreds of them.
Why are they so detailed?
If you're interested in my post-mortem research on Lubinella cadentis, I'd be more than happy to...
Shove it, rat.
Ow!
What's going on in here? Sir?
Thought you were supposed to be leading the expedition with Imperator Ruinbringer.
Expedition? Who told you that?
You did.
Something funny?
Sorry. Forgot you dragged that Norn under the table. No wonder he doesn't remember.
Everything is in place. The others are already headed to the rendezvous point, but you should hurry. Ruinbringer won't wait. Not even for you. We'll take care of the Asura.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait, no!
No. I'll do it myself. Come on, Rat. Give me that datapad, too. What? Reporting.
Thanks, Commander. That kind of situation is well beyond the scope of my degree.
Just a bit. Are you alright?
They kept asking me about Aurene, her weaknesses. If I thought she could kill another Elder Dragon after Kralkatorrik.
Go find Kaz. She'll protect you. I need to let Krisha know what happened here.
And thanks for remembering the datapad. You have no idea how long it took to illustrate those specimens.
Gorik, go.
Yeah. Ritlock, I think I know where Ryland is. And I think he's...
Commander, Ruinbringer is on the move. Malice's spies say he slipped away, headed for the mountains west of the Blood Keep. Looks like several dozen warbands have done the same.
Several dozen?
Across legions, all heavily armed. Ritlock's son is with them.
What?
It gets worse. They're working with the renegades. I'm on my way to tell Krisha.
She's gone too. Went after Bangar, and she looked worried.
Look at him go!
You can probably catch her if you hurry.
Drag out, fight to the finish!
I'll meet you at the gateway to the pass, Commander.
On my way. Jory, round up Bram and the other Imperators. I'll let you know where to meet us.
Let's hit the hunting grounds first. What can she even teach the cows?
I'm ready to get out of here. Little Charles.
Commander! We're looking for volunteers to scout the pass. See if it's safe to go on. Want to help?
They're pushing his hate for other races. Building support for something big.
Did Bangar tell you where he was going?
He's still our Imperator. I'm not comfortable with a bunch of armed fighters chasing after him.
Well, that's a no.
He said he was holding a rally for his closest supporters. Ryland...
Can I at least assume stopping your cub is something you can both agree on?
Come on, Kree.
Finest infantry in the world. The Char's relentless
Let's go.
fight on. I set up challenges throughout the festival. Show the world what makes the Char a force to be reckoned with.
Serious storm blowing in. They don't usually come down this far from the mountains.
The cold's only going to slow us down.
Any idea where Bangar might be headed?
This pass just leads up into the Shiver Peaks. Vigil supply route.
Now you know how it feels.
What?
Getting cut out, axed from his circle of trust, just like that. What did you do? What did you say?
I don't know.
Most loyal supporters, my ass. Most suicidal, more like.
Not just Blood Legion either. Warbands from Ash, Iron, Flame.
Always had charisma. I'll give him that. That doesn't sound good.
Look out!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, must have been the weight of all that snow.
Keep moving.
Are those elementals trapped in the ice?
They used to come down from the mountain sometimes, when we were still in the Farah.
I remember.
Just like old times.
Coals are still warm. Vanguard's followers must have staged here before heading further up. Jory, can you hear me? We're heading up the canyon. How far are you behind us?
I didn't understand. Where are you?
Interference from the storm.
We should get this fire going. Signal our location to the others.
I'll do it, but be ready. I can feel the elementals. They've already started to thaw.
Form up! For the legions!
Whatever your legion, your charm first.
Bangar.
We're getting close.
We're the chosen few. The ones brave enough to see the truth of where we stand today.
The hell was that?
Sounded like Iron Legion explosives. Come on.
We've been held down too long. Declawed, defiant, made weak. And what do my fellow Imperators do? Nothing. And our enemies grow stronger. Who can we count on to put our people first? Only us. Only John. That's why I'm calling for a new day to raise up our kind. There's a whole world out there that wants to keep us down. And you know what they have on their side? An Elder Dragon.
There's Ryland.
And Bram's bow.
I know this much. Let him hold the upper hand. Sooner or later, they'll play it. You willing to let that happen? You You want someone else to dictate our future? Then it's time to even the odds. Let's go get ourselves a dragon!
He can't hear you. They blew the bridge.
Can't lose them.
Wait, I feel...
Behind us. Elemental?
That's an ice construct.
Who cares? We gotta go after Ryland and Bangar.
Gridlock, if that thing gets down to the keep and the Farrar...
Damn it! Catch up! Stop them!
The cold's getting worse. We need to get out of here.
Commander, we found your signal fire. Where's Bangar?
Took his followers deeper into the Shiver Peaks. With your bow.
What? No. Ryland tricked me?
He's not himself. He's being played, just like the rest of them.
He said he was going after a dragon. We need to find Aureen. Warn her.
Not Aureen.
You gotta be kidding me. He thinks he can...
Even the odds.
Bangar wants his own Elder Dragon.
That's a suicide mission. Knew he was up to something. Never thought he'd use the party to poach our soldiers, though.
Renegades have been working that angle for a while. On Bangar's orders, apparently.
I should have seen it. He just needed all the legions in the same place at the same time. Ephraim.
No one's blaming you. If he's really going after Jormag...
Soon as we find a way through the storm, we'll pick up the trail. And if Bangar can't be reasoned with, maybe Ryland can.
Ryland.
We'll get him back, Gridlock. I promise.